Hey guys, happy holidays. Happy first day of winter. Happy solstice. Happy 21st of December. Happy shortest day of the year. It's also kind of my version of New Year's Eve. I posted a video on the first day of autumn called Where Is My Mind? It was a departure from a lot of my other videos using other people's music. The whole autumn ended up being this, using other people's music and adding it to my sort of tools of usage. To help tell a story through video. And it was a lot of fun. And thank you to those of you who've kind of come along with me on this ride. And the last video that I did especially called Thank You for Your Childhood. Thank you for watching it, those of you who have, because that was a sort of one that was, I guess, sharing things that were kind of close to my heart. So it was a lot of fun to do. And this whole idea of using other people's art and borrowing it from it to help tell a story was an interesting experience for me. It is the first day of winter. It is the 21st of December, and I wanted to post a video, just like I did before, doing something different. And I don't know what I'm doing. This is the fun thing. I'm just going to sit down and talk. I thought I would talk to you a little bit about holiday plans and kind of get maybe some of your holiday plans. And you can also feel free to make requests of things that you might want to see on here. So here's the thing. I'm having this conversation with my friend Jen, who lives in England, about the differences in Christmas there and here. Because I think it started with me like, and what with the paper crowns that looks like you ate at Burger King that I see on BBC shows. And you pull on things, and there's pudding that doesn't look anything like pudding we have here. And what the hell? And so we were laughing and teasing each other and talking about it. And it's very different. And I looked up traditions and Christmas dinner and stuff in the United States. And I found this Wikipedia article that was written by someone who's never obviously been to the US, because they said that we do the same things that are done in England. And we don't. I don't know anyone who does. I don't know anyone who knows what a Christmas pudding is. I don't know anyone who knows what the crackers or poppers or whatever they are is that you do. None of these things. We don't do these things. I tried to think of a dessert that you cut up and serve, and I couldn't think of anything. Christmas cookies. We do cookies. Christmas cookies that people bring to parties or whatever, and you pass them around. But then I started wondering, okay, I don't do any of these things. No one I know does any of these things. Maybe we're the only people who don't do these things. Maybe this is a Pacific Northwest thing. Maybe this is just me and my friends and family being lame and we just don't do stuff. That kind of scares me. So let me know, I'm curious, what you do for the holidays. And I know that not everybody celebrates Christmas, so I'm not trying to exclude people. But what do you do for the holidays? What's tradition for you? And what do you, or like, what do you think is tradition within your community or the region that you live in? Country, state, province, area, whatever. And let me know where you're from, because I would love to know what you think people do in your area. Because in the US, my experience, my sort of United States experience of Christmas is not Christmas pudding, and it's not pulling on things. She said you hide them in trees. What? You hide things in trees and then pull them out at dinner and then put paper on your head? What? And I showed her a picture of like pudding that you said you ask for pudding in the United States. This is what you get. And she said, what the hell is that? So it was a lot of fun to like see these differences. And yeah, it's very, but I had to remind her, of course, too, that the United States honestly isn't that old as a nation. We're just, we're over 200 years old now, but not by a whole lot. And in particular, the area on the West Coast, the Washington State, we became a state it was like 1900, I think it was like 1899. And she was just like flabbergasted. I've told people this before. I had a friend of mine who lives in Ireland I used to talk to all the time, and I told him once that around here, if a house is 100 years old, it gets a plaque, and it's like a historical marker. And sorry about the dogs. And people, like, if there's a hotel that was like from like the 30s, people will go on tour groups to see it. And she's laughing her ass off. We're just not that old. So our history's a little bit different. Anyway, let me know what you do for the holidays, because I'd be curious. This year, I don't know what I'm doing. Christmas is going to different places, and he's barking as he comes down the hallway. Why? I hear him, and I see you. Yes, hi. But anyway, this year I'm actually going to go see Into the Woods on Christmas Day, which I've never seen a movie on Christmas, so I'm kind of excited. And it feels a little wrong, but I'm really excited to see it. And I've been avoiding like any sneak peeks, and I think the soundtrack just came out, and people are posting like, "Oh, look, I got the soundtrack." I'm so not listening to it. I want to be surprised. I want to like enjoy the whole thing. That's happening. I'm leaving for New Year's. I'm going to get out of town. We rented a house on the water. I'm just going to get away, which is the first time I've ever done that, and I'm excited. So face shirts actually won't be shipping, and I'll make a notice on the website. They're just going to go back and forth. This is what they do. The big one and the little one. Bark, 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 bark for like an hour. And now they stop. So I won't be shipping face charts for like the week that I'm gone, but I'll notify everybody on that. I'm excited for that. I'm hoping people shoot fireworks off over the water. I think that'll be kind of cool. And then when I get back in January, I think it's near the end of the month or the middle of the month, Dame Edna is coming to Seattle, and I got my tickets months ago for that. And I'm really excited, really, really excited to see that. It's her farewell tour. I've already bought 3 pairs of shoes that I can like sort of, what am I going to wear? I've got some high heel, like knee-high boots. I've got some like wedgie platform 70s. They're very velvet gold mine boots. And then I've got these like silver glitter Doc Martens that are more comfortable and they sparkle. So I'm kind of leaning towards that, but I do like the idea of wearing some big, high, chunky heels. I think that would be fun. But when you're 6 foot tall and you put on tall shoes, you really tower over everyone. So it depends on how like visible I want to be. It's great if you want to see over people, but otherwise it can be a little like, hi, yeah, I'm the tall guy. That's it. So let me know what you're doing for the holidays or what you're doing for New Year's, if you do anything. And like I said, this is kind of my New Year's Eve. It's sort of how I see things. The 21st is the darkest day of the year, the shortest day of the year. So I see it as like the low point of this valley, and then as things start to get lighter, this goes, to me, this seems like a natural beginning to things. So I always sort of think of this as my New Year's Eve. That's it. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for watching the other videos. Thanks for watching this one. Ta-da! If you have any questions, I don't know, you probably don't, say hey. And until I see you next time, which will be soon, please remember, take care and drive safe.